My first time I did 3 years. I did 18 months.
I did. We were doing halftime back then.
Yeah, like, whew, man.
50%.
Like, yeah, and that's when it first started, I guess. Back then, sometime down there. Well, drug cases, you know.
So you caught your case in '93. That's right when a year right after Death Row really started popping, right?
Right after Snoop did the Dogg Father, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna go on tour, and you know, we had just did the Dogg Father, completed. Pocket just got killed. He had just completed the Dogg Father, and I went to the pen.
Now you're missing out on Long Beach is on the map internationally.
But I was all right though. Shit, I was still all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the pen, didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? I didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? It was just I had to walk that off.
So when you got out in 18 months, late '94, early '95, did you expect to get into the music business, or what was your goals?
Music business never was my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody see that. That's what everybody used to get me confused. When I went viral on Snoop, everybody used to. I've never wanted to be a rapper. None of this. I wanted to be the nigga the rappers rapping about. That's my thing. That's always been my thing. You know what I'm saying? But when I got out, man, I wasn't finished. I was back to the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't need rap money. I needed rock money back then.
And the hustle was still going good in the mid '90s, huh?
Exactly. And then that's when I had a plug on some real good weed back then. That's how me and Snoop got really, really tight. Introduced some young niggas to some weed called some orange weed. The white boy used to stay next door to my dad, and I had the plug, man. I was getting 500 an ounce for an ounce back then, 500 and 600 an ounce back then. That's what the weed was, 5,000, 5,500 a pound. You know what I'm saying? Orange weed. And I introduced Snoop and him to that orange. That's how my name Flossy kind of came. You know what I'm saying? Because we did the first video, the Dre Day video. They caught me on that video. If you see that video, I'm on the brick phone. I was really on the phone in the dancing scene. So when they was editing that video, Snoop called me, he's like, damn, homie, you was looking real flossy on that phone, you know what I'm saying, on the video, when they was editing the video. So right then we just became tight. That's where the name Flossy started sticking. Then I had a Mustang with a candy paint and gold Dayton's, and so I had that weed, and so everybody used to be looking for me for that weed. And then my little homie Trub used to be like Flossy B, because my name is Barron. And that's how the Flossy B just stuck. And then Snoop, then I was on the song, the Dogg Father album, you know what I'm saying? The song Groupie, and that's how the Flossy B came, man.
So talk about what is orange weed exactly? Because I know back then, Chronic had just hit in '92.
Man, listen, before the Chronic,
there was Indo.
Yeah, but listen, Tyler, this strand that Long Beach, anybody from Long Beach know about this strand called Orange. I think it was a government strand, because this strand, it was a story of some college dudes, that back in the day that had got cracked, that was making a lot of money off this orange weed. I want to say the strand was a G14, like everybody say the weed is G4, but back then this strand had to be a government strand, dude. I'm serious, because all this Kush and all these names came afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Came 95 and 96. Snoop will tell you to his face. He'll tell you, if you ever ask him about orange weed, he'll tell you. And I don't care how much weed he done seen since then. We've never seen it again.
Now, why didn't anybody save the seeds from it and cultivate
my white boy Troy did it. Troy's still somewhere around. He might still be in touch with Snoop or whatever, but I don't think that strand or whatever nutrients they using, I don't know if that was a cold weed, man. You could take that weed and throw it in the stick on the wall, man. It was like gum. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and Snoop I had sold Snoop some one day. He's like, dude, that weed you sold me knocked everybody out of my house.
So in those days, you had a pretty good relationship with Snoop, it sounds.
I was with the nigga practically every day. The nigga was with me every day. You know what I'm saying? So it was all good back then, you know what I'm saying? Things didn't really start changing for me. It ain't that we fell out or no shit like that. It's like when I went to the pen and came home, now he with Master P and them. The crowds start changing. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm not finna be around, I'm gonna be around my folks before I be around a bunch of people that's just around because of what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when he left Death Row and signed...
with Master P. I was in the pen when that went down, you know what I'm saying? So now when I get out, the Eastside was about to pop. My first day when I got out, I think, was it my first time or the second time I got out, they was doing the Eastside video right here, or the Atlanta, Welcome to Atlanta video. And I was fresh home with the Jermaine Dupri, Welcome to Atlanta. and welcome to, you know, that video. They was up here and I was fresh out and I had ran into Snoop and that's when he was telling, you know, I knew he had, went with Master P, was about to do it to Master P, but the whole scene was changing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Now Long Beach had a lot of music coming out because you just mentioned the Eastsiders. That's Trey D,
Goldie Loc.
And I guess Snoop was the Eastsiders. That was them three, right?
Yeah, that was the Eastsiders. Yeah.
And then you also had some other cats that were doing their thing. What's the brother from 19th Street?
C-Style?
C-Style.
Lil Style. Free Lil Style. I love you, my nigga. Free Little C-Style. I'm going to put this on record, man. Little C-Style is the hardest rapper to come off the East Side. Anybody want to argue with me or whatever, I'm open for that. But anybody from the East Side that know Little Style is the hardest East Side. And if you think I'm playing, pick up his album, Blackball. Blackball. That's his album he just, that he dropped before he went to the pen. Yeah, Daz had a lot to do with it. But check out his album, Blackball. Lil Style, man. Free Lil Style, man. Shout out to Big Style, too, man. My nigga. Man, Style been gone about 4 or 5 years now. Has it been 4 or 5 years now?
And why hasn't he received the type of shine that you would think a rap? Because I've listened to him before, and
if he wouldn't have caught this case, man, Lil Style, we'd be all right now. Y'all hear you'd hear Flossy right now. Trust me.
All right, talk about this album though. You just mentioned Blackball.
Blackball, man. You know what I'm saying? The title of the album says what it was. You know what I'm saying? Blackball. I tell everybody, listen to the album. It's gonna tell you the story. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna bite my tongue. And he's speaking mainly that came from his friendship with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And that was produced by Daz.
Yeah.
And he's another Long Beach cat, right?
Who?
Daz.
Daz. Yeah. Daz and Snoop is cousins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of music.
Man, we had a lot of talent, man. It's so much still. It's ridiculous, man. It's a lot that didn't get their chance to, you know, really shine. We got a lot of little youngsters that's doing their thing right now. You know what I'm saying? I like how it's going, though, but I think it should be, as the music scene, Long Beach, there's no way in the world, man, we sitting on a dynasty. There's no way in the world we shouldn't be shining when I see all these little babies and all these other little, come on, man.
Okay, so when you came home and after that 3-year bid, you did halftime on. The Eastsiders are doing their thing. What else is going on in Long Beach? Because this is now like 95.
The Eastsiders are doing their thing. I think Daz was still with Death Row. You know what I'm saying? He was I guess he was running Death Row Disposal at the time. You know, he was going back and forth with the Death Row thing, and Snoop and him was doing his thing. So Daz was hanging out with us, a real tough. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh home, still back in the game, but what it changed to the game for me, these niggas was on E-pills and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is an E-pill? Nigga, these niggas around, do y'all smoke weed anymore? These niggas around here chewing E-pills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that wasn't my thing. You know, I never popped one, but all these niggas was into the E-pill game. You know what I'm saying? We was clubbing, we was doing a lot of clubbing with Daz. We was doing a lot of clubbing, hanging out. We was doing a lot of shit.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. And thanks for watching StreetTV.net.